Hey everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Tuesday, sir.
Happy running a little bit late Tuesday, PJ.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Oh, it feels like a Monday and crazy all day catching up on the short week. We hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. Of course, the reason for Memorial Day is to honor the fallen who have protected our country. And I know that all of us have people in our lives who are no longer with us, who serve. So hopefully you had a great Memorial Day weekend.
Beautiful.
Thank you for that, PJ. Today's the last day. Go ahead and get your entries to win these two amazing classic Fords in the Classic Ford Dream Giveaway.
People have been calling us all day wanting to get tickets to this pair.
That's good stuff. First time we've ever done you have to hear the whole description before you call me out on it, K-Code Fastback. We did a K-Code. We did a K-Code Coupe back in 2016, white one. But this is our first time doing a K-Code Fastback, and what a great car it is indeed.
And we're going to fire this up before
we are going to fire it up, because you only have until midnight to get your entries to win not only the incredible 65 Mustang K-Code GT 2+2 Fastback, but the equally blue Ford F-150 from 1977. Both of them will help you save the sticks. That's right, 4-speed here, plus the transfer case, and then 4-speed over here. What a great pair of cars. A great pair of vehicles.
Yeah.
And who's out there watching us today, PJ?
Roger says happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Kathy says don't forget promo code REMEMBER.
Remember? Oh, that's still active for some crazy amount of bonus tickets. Kathy, explain exactly how crazy that offer is and why people need to use it before midnight tonight.
JP Hunt says I'm in it to win it.
Good.
Mike Brown says, oh, that wonderful Mustang and F-150. Kathy says these Fords will chase the blues away.
Oh, touche. Good one.
Mike Brown says 3-pedal army loves this prize package.
That's right.
Yeah.
All good stuff. Again, you have until midnight to enter. We will fire this up first. I want to remind you guys, you're already entered to win the Holly Off-Road Tacoma right here. All you have to do is sign into your account at dreamgiveaway.com to see your ticket.
Yeah, just click the Give Back link once you're logged in, and you'll see your entry.
You want more entries? Share with your family and friends. When they enter, you get an extra entry. And when their family and friends enter, you get an extra entry. And when their family and friends enter, you get an extra entry.
And so on, and so on.
And so on, and so on. That's right. No donations accepted for that. Going to be a busy week here at Dream Giveaway.
Before you fire it up, Chris, there's one thing I want to show our audience.
What are you going to show them?
A lot of people know your voice and they know my thumb, kind of a thing.
Right.
But there are some times with AI that can generate, nefarious things that it could be happening out on the internet. So much so that this weekend, of course, we were closed for Memorial Day weekend, but the scammers were out in full force, and they created a video that AI dubbed over your mouth.
Over me?
Yeah.
I haven't seen this.
I haven't. I'm going to show everybody this just because
I gotta look
it's
at
pretty
this.
impressive.
Okay,
here,
let's look and see what I'm saying.
Congratulations, you won a Ford Torino, and we are not working today, so that why we called it delivery guy to deliver to you. Just pay for the shipping, and it will be delivered to you. And you also chip with a cash of $30,000. Check with the card. Congratulations once again.
So, Chris, I know you couldn't quite hear that, but they were literally taking your image and just throwing in saying that somebody won a giveaway and that they'd have to pay through Cash App for money or something like this. Anybody obviously who watches us knows that that's not your voice. So it was pretty impressive what they're trying to do now these days.
Well, to quote Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, that is bogus.
Beautiful. So I just want everybody to be aware that there's a lot of stuff going out there, and always make sure that you kind of reach out to us here.
Right, and if someone contacts you and says you just won, call our office, please. If you really won, we'll let you know. But There's so many scammers out there. You just got to be careful. And above and beyond, here's the litmus test. If anybody ever tells you you have to send them money to redeem the prize, it is 100% of the time a scam.
Yeah. Mel wants to know, hey, do we have another Cadillac setup? I think it's just right now it's the Escalade and the CT5.
Escalade and the V. So I was going to tell you what a busy week we have here at Dream Giveaway. On Thursday, what happens, Peter?
Oh, we got a lot going on here this week.
Right, Thursday we draw another winner, this time for the GTO.
The GTO, yeah, that's
That'll
great.
be on Thursday. And then Friday, show the big lights up there, PJ.
Big lights going
right
on
underneath the big lights here in the Dream Giveaway Garage on stage A. The winner of the Classic Corvette will be in town and getting the keys, the title, and the good times rolling his way. So that'll be Friday at noon. You can watch us on YouTube or you can watch us on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, nothing against Facebook, but after 30 days, they're dropping these live videos. Where can you watch the past episodes? That's easy. Go over to Google Country at youtube.com to the Dream Giveaway channel.
Well, John on YouTube just says, hey guys, you're the best. So
Yeah, thanks so much. And on that, let's fire up a Mustang,
we
huh?
are going to fire this up. What are we going to hear, Chris?
Oh, well, you got to remember that this is not a huge horsepower car, no pun intended, but for 1965 and the weight of this car, the horsepower was still impressive, 271. But what you're going to hear is the K-Code solid lifters. You're going to hear them much more so from the camera and mic up front than you will from the exhaust. So let's see if you guys can hear those solid lifters as we fire up for the very last time, while it's a giveaway, the K-Code Mustang.
All right, let's see it here, Chris. We'll give you a shot here in the back first.
Beautiful idle. You hear that clackety clack? You see that engine shake? You hear those solid lifters? This was the Mustang to have in 1965. Now it can be yours, but you only have until midnight. I love watching that engine shake. Did you see the engine shake, PJ?
Yeah, there was a lot of pretty.
It was fantastic. I was telling everybody, what an incredible prize. And I've got to thank the restorers over at Mustang Restoration Inc., the planet's largest Mustang restoration company. You can find them on the web. They put this car together for us. And I will tell you this, we've got a top secret project that we're working with them on. So you guys will get to see that sometime later this year. That's all I'm saying.
Marquise wants to know, is this 65 a V8?
Yes, it's a 289 cubic inch V8 solid lifter engine.
Thomas says, wow, sounds pretty awesome.
Yep.
Mike Brown, solid lifter music.
Yeah. In fact, if you don't know how to tell a V8, I'm going to be honest with you guys. First time I looked at a 6-cylinder Mustang and I looked at it, I'm like, what in the world is this? So look, it's shaped like a V, see? And you've got 4 cylinders on this side, you've got 4 cylinders on that side in a V configuration. Yeah, the Mustang 6 cylinders, they're 6 in a row. It's not a V-shaped configuration. I thought everybody knew that already. You never know.
I love the color of this. I love the body style of this
So do I.
Mustang.
Caspian blue on the color. Both of them will go to one winner. No, we will not know tomorrow. No, you cannot get your entries tomorrow. Yes, you have until midnight Pacific time to get your entries to win. Yes, I want every single one of you to win this prize package. And one of you somewhere out there in Dream Giveaway land.
They will, yeah.
Indeed. Any other questions?
That's it.
Thanks for participating in this sweepstakes. I promise we've got incredible grand prizes that we're going to be sharing with you and launching all year round. Thanks for helping out the 8 great charities. You're always a winner for helping out. We'll see you guys tomorrow with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. It only happens right here in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.